Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
Hey, hey, hey. And we're back. Hey, Bella. Is everything okay? Got the new light. Try and move it this way. I didn't know if it's in the right place or not. I think there's about right. I'm not too sure. But I think there. So, we're gonna be going over the results today. I'm just gonna turn my mic down a minute. It's blasting me in the ears. Hello. Hey, Nikki. That's better. So, I had my volume up on my earphones too high. I could just hear me shouting at myself. And it's like, what? So, as I was saying, we're going to be going over the results today, which is awesome. And it's of the May stroke June challenge. Because, like, it went a bit over. We went a bit off topic. Now we're back. So, yeah, May. It's about cocktails this one was. This challenge. So let's look at some entries, yeah. Let's go with, here's Dawn's. Made in Nomad, this one, because we were doing Nomad at the time. Very awesome though. Love how she's got the refraction just right. It's like the see-through bit of the glass and the see-through of the liquid. Very cool. Go on to Nikki now. Nikki's done like a neon sign kind of thing. Hey, Dawn. I just went through yours. Do you want me to get back through it? So you're going to turn yours off 2 minutes sticky. Put Dawn's back on. So as I was saying, Dawn's was made in Nomad Sculpt. Very cool. Sorry I'm late. No probs. We're literally just starting. So then we were on to Nikki's, which is this one. It's like a neon sign. Very cool. And then after Nikki's, we'll have Villas, which is this one. Reminds me of like a seamless pattern kind of thing. Like you could have loads of it as a wallpaper or something. It's very cool. I like the white. I think I've seen it in black and it didn't look right. The white is much better. And of course I should start with this one. But this was my kind of entry, which was made in Nomad Sculpt, because that's what we were doing at the time. And it's kind of like Dawn's one, but Dawn's is much better. That was my sad attempt. Obviously, I'm not included in this anyway. So, I'll go back through them. We got Dawn. And we got Nikki. And we got Villa. So 1, 2, or 3. And the winner will go up my website as usual and claim their trophy. So yeah, Dawn 1, Nikki 2, Bella 3. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Dawn's saying Bella. Nikki likes Dawn's. I'm going to say 1. Yeah, okay, Dawn. That's, is that 2 for Dawn, I think. So, this one here. Nomad is hard, yeah, I agree. It's one of those things where you get used to it after a while, but it's a lot to get your head around. Especially things like refraction and stuff, like Dawn's done here. Very cool. The see-through glass bit is refraction. And you see how the straw is like refracted and like it would be in real life. Yeah, congrats, Dawn. I'll get you on the website after this. So, that brings us to the new challenge, and I can't wait. So, is this the new winner, Chunky? Kind of. We never really had a winner, Chunky, did we? Oh, do you mean the actual machine? No, that is the old 3D one, unfortunately. I forgot to change it. Oh, well. So yeah, the machine down the bottom is the old one. It's been made in Nomad Sculpt, so we'll change it. So yeah, on to June's challenge, which is going to be epic. And it's isometric. It's like one of my favourite subjects at the moment. So you can have anything that's isometric. There's a bit of screen glare, is there? Oh, is it this, the frame? Because I don't know if I can do anything about that, because it's that, like... Yeah, just trying to move it. I don't think there's anything I can do. I think it seems to be moving. What about moving the iPad up in it? Let's get the chunk out of the way. And get that machine on. Would it be better like this side or no? Because the other one goes like down. Right in the middle. Is that any better? Fine for today, okay. But yeah, I can't seem to do anything about that. Now it's on both sides. And so leave it there, yes, or move it again. If we move it that side, it's only on one side then. Is that better, or is it better in the middle? Better on one side, yeah. Okay. I'll put the junkie back. Oh, in the middle, sorry. Get rid of the chunky again a minute. Put it back in the middle. Like there. By there, yeah. As the screen glare is on the sides, not the actual screen. Yeah, it's the frame. So if I put my hand in front of it, as you can see, it gets rid of. There's those things that we're talking about. It's like I need two cards like there and there. Try and get rid of it. I'll try and get chunky back in a tiny bit. Now I've messed it right up. Right there. Oh yeah, that will work. Work on it next week. Yeah, will do. So, as I was saying, isometric. Now, you can have anything outside the building, inside the building, cars or trucks or whatever, characters, anything. Let me show you stuff that I've been working on, like this one. And do you know what? You're saying about the chunky machine. I put it in here and didn't put it on the thing. So that is going to be the new chunky machine. So, all isometric. And just in case people don't know how to do isometric, we're going to do a quick demo on it today to get people used to using it. If that's okay with you, we're going to make this little dude up here. He's like a, what would you call it? Like a chick, I don't know. But him. We're gonna recreate that. I think it is isometric chick. Something like that. Cute. It's like one of these things where it's a bit square for my liking, but it's still cute nonetheless. So, the first thing that we have to do with isometric is put the grid on. Now, the grid is up in this little menu here. And you just hold it and pull down and put the grid on. Now, that grid itself is just the standard. That's no good to us. So, if we go on that again and go down to grid settings, and then we can swap it to isometric, which is what we want. Dog demanding the guy. Go. Now we've got our grid. We'll go into our shapes here and just draw a normal rectangle, just like this. We'll make it that yellow, shouldn't we? Let's just use the eyedropper tool to get the exact yellow. And this yellow here. Now, it's on the right angle for that. So we need to move it. And the way we're going to do that is make sure that layer is selected, which it is. And we're going to go to the move tool, it's this one. And then we're going to go up to this little menu here. And we're going to select the plane we want, which on this case will be the side one. And we're going to fit it to the plane. I will say plane. No idea. That's a bit of a me quirk. And I will just move it so it snaps into place. because it'll make it easier in the future. That's the start of our duck there. What I would do is make the cube first and then duplicate the cube everywhere. So let's make the cube. Let's make a copy of this rectangle. We're going to go up here and go duplicate. And use the move tool again to move it out. You can see we're on the wrong angle, so we'll go into our menu. This time we're going to go to the front plane and fit that to the plane. Now it's on the right angle. We're going to make it the right colour, which is that lighter yellow just there. And then we'll snap it into place with move. So about there. Now we just got to do the top piece, which we'll do the same way. We'll actually, because power duplicate is always on, we're just gonna swap to the other rectangle and back. Now we'll duplicate. That's to disable the power. And as you can see, now we've got two of those. But again, in the wrong plane. So go to these menus. And this time it will be the top plane. And fit to plane. And there we go, it's on the right one. But it's not the right size or anything. So we're just going to use the snapping again. Get it into place. Then we're going to go to the eyedropper tool. And pick that yellow. I'll put this on the group so we can do this. And there we go. So now we have our cube of our duck, which is the way I would do. What's that? I didn't know you could make snap. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. I was like, do people actually know isometric and all the tricks? So that's why I was like, I best do a quick demo on it. Anyways, we got our cube, which has these three shapes. I'm going to group that a minute. So we know that is the cube. What I'm going to do is duplicate that cube. If I go on the right one, which I didn't. If you pick the wrong menu, it will take it off the layers panel, the one you selected. So you have to pick the layer again and then go into the right menu and duplicate it. And now, as you can see, we've got two of that cube. Now, we can't just resize it like this because it doesn't work with the isometric. So I'm just going to reverse that. What we're going to do instead, just get it into place. There. Didn't go back fully how it was, so now I'll put it into place. Right. Yeah, what you have to do is go into each of those layers individually and move them individually. So start with this one and we just move it up to here, say. Now we'll go to the lighter one, move it up to here. And we don't need to move the top one because it's already in place. And there's the second part of our chick. Now, this one is the same size as the other one. So we'll just duplicate this. But it's going to be underneath all the other layers. So when we move it, it will be at the back like this. If you're following along. Hey, Bobby! We're back. We're back on Affinity. So I'm just reading chat 2 seconds. Yeah, you've seen a video where they're lining it up. They snapping on isometric amazing, as you've seen. Sorry, voice. Just reading the keys. I had the snapping box ticked to yeah. So if you go to that sing menu and pull it down, which one is it? Snapping. No, it's not that one. This menu with the magnet on, so you can enable snapping and put the snapping options, and just copy my ones because that'd be easier. Just leave that on screen 2 seconds. It was more with perspective. Yeah, that one's gonna be a bit more difficult because Affinity doesn't do perspective. Like, that's why I had to make my own grids for it. So you can't get proper snapping like this. You can only snap to the lines that you've already made, which is why I made that grid and stuff. There's no like proper guide. Oh yeah, I'll screenshot. That's a good point. I'll put it on the green. That's a good idea. So, going back to this now, and what we're going to do is get another cube like this and duplicate it again, but this time we want it above all the other layers, so there, and we're just going to put it to the front of the duck, but we're going to have to move every layer individually again, starting with, they say, this one. And we're just gonna move it into place. Might have to move it again once we're done, because it's very hard to see. We'll just get the basic shape down and we'll move it. So this is the beak. Just moving these squares into place. And we're going to have to recolor them. So we'll start with this one, and we'll use the eyedropper and make sure with that dark orangey color. And I can see that other one's not in lighting right. This was saying it's hard to see, so I'll have to do that. Just gonna make this one the right color. Using the eyedropper, I'm gonna go on that lighter orange, and then just doing the last one, this one, using the eyedropper to go on the top of the beak, which is this orange. There we go. So now I'm gonna try and put it in the correct place where it should be. It's very difficult to see. Yeah, it's about there. You don't have to select each layer like this, if you know what I mean. You can just tap on it and it'll select that layer, which makes it a lot easier. But just in case you're wondering what I'm doing, just getting this cube right. Now, if you look at the reference, it's not quite like that, if you know what I mean. So we can always adjust it. To do this though, we're going to select the whole thing now and put it in the right place. So, right, there's good. Yeah, I think that's right. This one's a bit deeper than the other one, but oh well. Yeah, it will be much clearer. I'll do it in 4K so we can get that. Yeah, this unfortunately is only in 1080 because they don't stream 4K at the moment. I don't know why, but the videos are in 4K now. But yeah, this one's limited to 1080, unfortunately. It would be awesome. But yeah, I'll put all those things on the club anyway, and our little chick here on the club. So we got someone to work off the colours and things. Now, these feet are slightly different. They're not really the cube, as you can see. They're just 2 lines. Hey, Bella, thanks very much. I always didn't know what to say when that happens. But thank you very, very much. Where was I? I've tried lost where I was now. Hang on. So, we need the 2. So, we need that one, and we need that one. So, I'm just gonna duplicate those 2. Move them out of the cube over here. And make them their own group. Like that. And then I'm just gonna move them roughly into place. And then we gotta move each one individually anyway. So this one, we gotta make sure they're both underneath every other layer as well. Otherwise we get that issue. Just gonna go and make these the right shape now. Just do this one. Right there, I think. So now we need, in fact, we'll just make it, so go into our shapes, go into just any cube like this, and we'll go up to our, I don't know what you call this menu with the 3 dots, and this time we're going to want the top plane, and again, oh, it's not doing it for some reason. I must have clicked something. This one, we're actually going to want it underneath all the other layers, so that one's there. Now I'll try this again. So, top plane and fit to plane. So it's in the right angle. Now I'll just move it down to where it should be, which is here. It's really difficult to see. So I'm on such an angle right there. And then that whole leg, this and this, I'm going to duplicate and move the whole thing. In fact, I'll put it together like this. Now I'm just going to move the whole thing so it's the other leg. There. But it's slightly darker colours than the other one. So, let's start with this piece. Go to our colour picker and go into that foot orange right there. And now we'll go on to our other pieces. So, this side piece, into the colour picker, and onto that part of the leg there. Make it that colour. And the last piece, go into the colour picker and pick the forward facing piece of the leg and make it that colour. Yeah, so it's slightly darker than the other leg. Now we need is the eyes. In fact, I just realised we're gonna have to move that beak again, aren't we? Because the eyes aren't gonna fit. I must have done this slightly different to the last time. So I'm gonna grab the beak, this one, and just gonna move it again, just so it's a bit lower. Right there. Yeah, that's about right. Now I'm just gonna make these eyes, say, go into our rectangle tool. Now I'm just gonna make a cube anywhere. Make it white. And what do we need this time? We're gonna, oh, no, I don't want to touch that. Go into that white cube and go up here. We need the front plane and fit to that plane, and we're just gonna pull it into here and zoom in to resize it a little bit. I think we're still gonna have to resize something here, but we'll do that in a second. Just gonna duplicate that so we got two eyes, just there and there. Can you see the red lines? When all three lines are there, you know it's perfectly central. That's the snapping. Yep, congratulations, fella. That was so awesome of you, thanks. All the thanks from everyone. So yay. That was so awesome. Alright. I'm trying to think of the best way to solve it. I think the easiest way I'm gonna solve it is to extend the what we already have. So starting with this piece, go to about there, and move the other parts there. This one, and the top piece, this one. Now I've got to move that whole cube, wherever it is, this one, up. Oh, I need to move that top piece again, so it's more in line. Now we'll do this one. Is it something? No, this one. Just so it's perfectly in line like that. No, it's still not right. Let me try moving these down. Is that what it is? And just grab this one and move this one down. Yeah, it's getting there now. So, grabbing those eyes again, move them up right there, and move the beak up. There we go. That looks more like it. The original one is much cuter. I don't know what I did, but you get the point. That is how we make isometric things. I'm just gonna grab all these together now, all these layers. Join them to group. Put it underneath our other one. The last thing we want to do is turn the grid off. So we'll just get grid. Oh, delay or editable. No. And there we go. Our chickens. Chicks. Yeah, I think it was just too long in the face or something. Because let's try that actually. Because that didn't seem right to me. So let's do this one again. We have to do these layers individually. Go to about there. And move the other ones. Right there. On the last piece. Right there. Now move the eyes and the beak. I think that's sorting it slowly. Gonna, where is it? That top piece is not quite right. I mean, the face piece. Something's not right. Is it that top piece? Try the top piece. Yeah, I think it was the top piece. But I think that looks cuter. Do you agree? So, I'll put those on the club. Very nice. let's go back to our isometric, anything isometric for this month. And is there any questions, like stuff that people want to see? I'll try and answer it. My voice is going, as you can hear. But yeah, anything that anyone wants to see, basically. I released the video yesterday, and I was really shocked that hardly anyone watched it. And that was the pixel warp, because you've got the vector warp, which we've had for a while now. Choose something that we can warp, something like this game, right? So we can go in here, hold it down, and then pick, I don't know, our mesh warp, and then anything vector we can move around like this. Yeah, we can warp it around like this. And just put it all back. The only thing we couldn't do, I'll try and show you now. Just gonna make it blank. So if we go into, I forget where it is. One of these. So this one, yeah, this one. So what should we search for? I don't think anyone realised it was new, which is why it didn't get very good. And I'm just like, this thing's amazing. What should we have? The system, I don't know, type of forest or something. Any scene at all, doesn't matter. But this is an image, yeah. Like that. There we go. So if we go into, we're in vector at the main, which is this one. If we go into that menu again and try the same, so if we go to the mesh warp, it won't do anything. As you can see, this has been a major issue for a lot of us. Because if you were to do that in Procreate or something, it would move as you did that. So to solve that in 2.1, what they have done, just put it all back. And there we go. So let's go to our pixel presenter. And what they've done, it's not in the group folder anymore, it's in plus. But you say plus, then live mesh warp. And now what you do will actually affect the drawing. And if you wanted those points in the middle, like we were doing with the other one, it's like wherever you touch now, it will, if it would do it, and it's not. Oh. Yeah, it would actually move what we have on the picture now, which is what we've wanted for a long time. Oh, I think I've messed that up a little bit. But you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that is awesome when it comes to, I don't know, say you wanting to do a mock-up, but it's a picture mock-up. So you could move the picture now into place. Whereas we always used to have to create our own vector and then move that. Now we can just use any picture off the internet. Or off of, what's it called? Pixabay. Which is what we're meant to do, because then it's probably free. But you could use any image, it's fine. There's 2 different versions of this. So you got the mesh warp, which is what we just used. Just gonna get it again. It wouldn't go. So, come here. Well, now when you go into the plus, you go to perspective instead. This one is more the one you'd use if you were lining up for, say, a computer screen. It's over here. Like on a flat screen TV or something. And that is what we've been missing. We could do it with vectors, but we couldn't do it with pixels. And when I found it, I was like, this is gonna be amazing. And then no one watched it. And I was like, oh, I don't think they realise what it is. Which is why I tried changing the thumbnail to be like, this is new. Not the one that we're used to. This is actually new. It's not just you doing it, it's quite a few people, I think. But yeah, it was this one's gonna be another video, is saying the perspective one, so that we can, use it for, I don't know, say putting things on a laptop, or I keep pressing the wrong thing later. Yeah, putting stuff on a laptop screen, or so do something. Putting stuff on, I don't know, around 10 or something. You know what I mean? Just gonna try that now. You tap away from it, just goes. Sorry, that's so annoying. No, I think that is the mesh warp. So we can bend it. Can you just add the other warp on it now, or doesn't it work like that? I don't think it works. Unfortunately. No. So I have to delete that again now and go back to the other one. Let's get our forest image again. Picking on this one a lot tonight. Just whatever came up first. So now we can go in and go the mesh. Now we can curve it. So you say it was on something this round. Or if you were doing one of these monitors that are curved, something like that. I just put forest. I didn't know what to put. I just put forest. That was the first one. Quite a nice image, really. You love it. Good. I picked a good one. It was literally the first one. So yeah, is there anything that anyone wants to see individually? Like I think some new feature somewhere? It does make it look like it's, because it's still being affected by the warp. It does look like it's on a hill. I can't change it now. It's difficult. Yeah, like you really messed with it. What else is there? Good question. I actually do videos on it when I find more stuff. I know there's the usual stuff like you've got pixel style picker. No, not pixel, are they? Just style picker. And you got what's that one that Jonathan likes? Floodville. Vector Floodville. That one's on there. They've actually changed the way isometric works, which is what I went through. Yeah, style picker's quite good. I'll show you. So just get rid of this. And I'll go back to our designer. And I'm going to go to the shapes and just pick an ellipse. And I'll just make it, I don't know, red for now. And I'll duplicate that. Use the move tool. Now we've got 2 red ellipses. I'll duplicate it again. Now we've got 3 red ellipses. Right. Now let's do something to the first one. So let's, I don't know, put an FX on it. And we'll have an inner shadow if I can find it. Inner shadow. Like this. And we're also going to make it blue. Now, if you wanted that on the other ones, you'd have to, like, obviously set all that back up, which is, like, quite a lot of work. So what they've done is the eyedropper down here, if you hold it in and select the style picker, can you see it's like says red empty? If I click on it, it'll go green and it's loaded. So now it's loaded that blue with that effect. So whatever we click on, it'll have that blue with that effect. So let's go with this one. See what I mean? And that one. And then to get it back off of loaded, and I forgot which one it is. Is it just X? Yeah, and then it goes back to empty again. I'm just going to go back to the reds. And we can do that the opposite way. So we go back on style picker. So empty at the mouth. Now it'll be full of that red. Oh, I must have been already on that one. Sorry about that. So it's still loaded as red. So if I click here, it'll turn that one red. Yeah, it's very much lazy, that one. It's like, I want that one and that one and that one being the same. Yeah, very nice. Just done. They've really sorted that one right out for us, because it was on PC for a while only, and now it's come to iPad. So that is well good. So anything else? I don't want to bamboozle your brain too much. I want you to stay focused on isometric. Just gonna delete these ones and get our ducks back out. So this style, obviously you don't have to do a check as such, but just that style. What if you have, oh yeah. I'll show you now. So it's the actual style. So if we make an ellipse, and then we make a couple of, like, a rectangle and maybe a star or something. like this. And we'll make these ones red. Now we'll concentrate on this blue one. We'll give it a new effect of that inner shadow again or something. It doesn't matter what it is, it does on anything. So now I want that square to have the same like blue and inner shadow. So you go to style picker down here. Load, oh, it said someone's loaded on. Press the X to unload it all. Now I'm going to pick that blue one to load it back up. And now when I click this red square, it's going to go blue with that inner shadow. Like that. And the same as our star. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter what shape or anything it is. It'll just be that style. That's what it does. Just takes your style of what you did to the other shape with you. Yeah, leaves the shape alone, but takes what the shape is made up of, like the blue, inner shadow, or whatever you want. If you had drop shadow or any effect, any color, like even if you did the fill tool on it, it would take that fill onto any other shape that you had. Anything that you've done, it will copy it over to another shape. It's gonna be very time saving. Had to think of the word. So, any other questions? Because I think I filled your head now with too much. So I think I'm going to call it there. And we can all have fun with our eyes metrics. I'll put the ducks and chicks into the club, and I'll also put the snapping options into the club so that we can do that. Will be the same, we'll be on the same page. Everything will be lovely. Great lesson, thanks. Yep, thank you for coming. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.